you're riding through a bad neighborhood. Well, that's how half of America is waking up every day, with that sense of impending doom, and not seeing how there could possibly be a good ending. And this is not the way that, young people are supposed to be viewing their prospects. My kids are worried about, they don't think about even buying a house. They're worried about their college debt. Our generation told them, you got to go to college. And now they've come out of college and the jobs are not enough to run their lives, much less pay that debt that's landed on them. Oh, it's been a betrayal of this generation. And you remember, the other thing is about this generation lived through the COVID pandemic. And they had to make the sacrifice for the older people. That's what they were told. That they had to have, they had to homeschool. They missed that experience. We're seeing this generation of kids that all need remedial education. They didn't get that experience, and then we closed down 3.3 million businesses without any due process, with no scientific citation, with no notice and comment rulemaking, no environmental impact statement, all the things that government is supposed to do before it asks us to make a sacrifice. None of that happened. Democracy was just one guy, a 50-year bureaucrat who never won an election, who just said, everybody shut down your houses, and 2 presidents went along with him and got rolled by a bureaucracy. They never said to him, show me a scientific study that justifies this. And Amazon, who I'm suing right now, Amazon, I'm suing them and Elizabeth Warren because she told them to censor a book that I had written with, not my Fauci book, but another book that I wrote with Joe Mercola. That was critical of the lockdowns. And so Amazon censored it. And Amazon was the one business that they didn't close, right? We all got a 3-year lesson, and Amazon got to help close down all of its competitors. And we got a 3-year lesson in how to use Amazon. Oh, I didn't know how to use Amazon before the pandemic. And by the way, it's a magical experience. It's like, you just find a picture of something that you like and you hit send and it's in your driveway in 24 hours. Oh, but what happened? We closed down all these businesses. 41% of black-owned businesses will never reopen. And that convenience was seductive, but there was a cost to it that we're paying now as a nation, which is we closed down all the local retailers. The people in this, I'm sure all of you know somebody who closed the business, won't reopen. They were paying local taxes here. They were the people who had the plaque of gratitude on their wall from the local Boy Scout troop. They were the people who paid for my kids' hockey jerseys. They paid for their Little League uniforms. The money we were giving them was more than I give for the same product from Amazon, but that money was staying in our community and recirculating and making it, enriching us all. And that guy is gone today. But Amazon, at least, they're paying local taxes here, right? No, they're not. But at least they're paying federal taxes, right? Right. Last year, they paid 0. So like I said, they're doing it right in front of us. They are strip mining the wealth and the equity from our nation, from the middle class. During the lockdowns, we shifted $4 trillion north from the American middle class to this new oligarchy of billionaires. We created 500 new billionaires, a billionaire a day in 500 days of lockdown. And we destroyed the American middle class and the prospects for our children.